Welcome to Haleiwa. Not the town itself, but the beach park. Today I just want to hang around here and show you how beautiful this area is actually. The town itself, Haleiwa, is in that direction here. We have the ocean right behind the camera here. So let me do one sweep and you will be able to see exactly what I'm talking about here. Take a look. That's a nice place, right? It's a park where you can sit down. They have these tables here. You bring your snack, your food, whatever, or you lie down under a tree and take a nap. That's another thing you can do here. You see we have plenty of birds, we have chicken, we have egrets, we have all kind of stuff running around here. But let me actually go and explore. The harbor area here in town is right here, by the way. This is kind of the first view you get when you enter the parking lot here. And right here you see all these trucks with the trailers where they keep their boats. And the area here is basically where you actually take your boat down in the water. You just back down there and drop it into the ocean. Here's one guy, maybe he just dropped his boat. Looks like a guy is, I'm not sure if he's fishing or what he's doing. Maybe they have fish here. We have some water jets, a boat. And here is an example of what I just talked about. The guy just backed down here and he's going to take up his boat, whatever that boat is. I mean, maybe it's this boat or oh, you know what? You see here? It's actually for the water jets. That's kind of cool. Howdy. How you doing? Fine, thanks. So this is how you do it? Yep, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. All right. Live your life. Smart. That's right. All right, we have some action here. Yeah, I think your boating is actually primal. He's going to drive up here. Wow. You know, I want to try one of these, you know, but that will be another day. Wow, that's how you do it. Okay, number one is parked. It's right up there. Number two is sitting over there. And we have a diving boat going out here. We have the one ocean diving, leaving the harbor area right now, going out and to study some coral reef with all the fish you can see, maybe. All right, let's leave this area and go up here. The good thing with the wind here is that it's actually cooling you down. Because right now in the shade it's, you know, roughly 85 degrees. And in the sun, of course, it's way warmer. So when the trade winds are coming in, you can just sit and relax. I mean, you go down to the beach and cool down. And here you have it, the beautiful Haleiwa beach here. Maybe we can start here by the lifeguard. I see one tower. Okay, well, I mean, they can pretty much see everything from this tower here. And today it looks like the red flag is up. They probably have a lot of rip currents, things like that, but that's very typical here. And they have like a wave breaker built here to protect the harbor, and people are in the water. This really warm water they have down here. Very nice. and the sand is just perfect. It's kind of yellowish in a weird way. And right there we have some volcanic cliffs. I mean, these cliffs are hard, very hard. Probably from the time when Hawaii was formed, way back in time. I'm not sure if it was millions of years ago or whenever, but it's still here. And sometimes they carve out openings in these rocks here, and they create these blowholes sometimes. The best of Hawaii, right? I mean, you come to Hawaii for the beach. That's the main attraction here. And the good thing is you have beaches everywhere. The trick is to find the best one. And this is a good one. It depends on what you're looking for. I mean, if it's swimming, don't go to North Beach because it's very dangerous to be out there. Even though I see some people way out there in the water. I'm not sure if you can see it, but we have somebody out there. But you could, but be careful. And another thing is they have critters in the ocean. You know that. Maybe this is what they are warning about, the sharp coral. Yeah, you could cut your feet easily. I mean, it's razor sharp. There's no doubt about that. And they have a rescue board here. In case you go out and you can't really come up, somebody will come and drag you up, I guess. And that's a good thing. I mean, you're pretty safe here. Even though there are a few casualties every year in Hawaii. So just respect the ocean, how about that? Don't do crazy stuff. And definitely listen to the lifeguards. I mean, if they say don't go out, don't do it, okay? I think I will go to the end here. There's a bunch of people out there. So let me slowly walk over to these guys. And up here we have some people with wetsuits. They have probably been out there. They are rinsing up. They have definitely been doing some kind of diving. And people are just enjoying the time here. Another thing is the sun is very strong here, so sitting in the shade is highly recommended because in 1 hour you will be cooked. If you're not used to sun, your skin will fall off. It's very strong, so be careful. Sunscreen, shade, those kind of things, highly recommended. People are doing fishing here. They are standing here on the rocks, and I wonder if they catch fish. I mean, if you do swimming here, you see fish all the time in the ocean, but the trick is to how do you get them up? How do you catch them? What do you use? What kind of bait? And this beautiful beach is just continuing here for another few miles actually. also keep in mind here that the green sea turtle is a protected species here. So if you see one, don't try and pet it. You know, people do that. I mean, it's silly, right? So if you see one, just enjoy it, but don't touch it. This is the place where you can actually bring kids, and it's pretty safe. Because the wind is not strong here, and there is very little current, rip current. This is what I call a beach. It's really nice. Yeah, people have a fun time here. And this bay area here is not very deep either. I mean, you can actually walk out a little bit here and you're pretty safe. But if you go out more than 100 yards, you'll be in big trouble, I think. Oh, sweaty. Look at the roots here. This tree is almost like it's floating. Only the roots are kind of touching the sand here. But it's a regular tree here on the beach. And even this one. It makes this a really interesting place. Look at the root system here. It's just widespread all over the place. And behind it we have this fantastic ocean. And the sand is good, the water is perfect. You have volcanic rocks here and there. People are relaxing, they are kicking back, sleeping, eating, barbecuing, and all that. Technically speaking, they have a limit on how late you can stay here. I'm not sure if it's 10 o'clock. I saw a sign up there, but I forgot what they said. But it's not like you can be here 24/7. A day like this can't be better, by the way. It's just the best. Yeah, not much to say really, except this is just perfect. So when I walk around like this a day, I need to drink gallons of water because you sweat it out in minutes. I just came to the other side here, and this is actually the place where you can rent these jet skis. And the reason I'm here, I hear some noisy motorcycles here, but the reason I'm here is because of this bridge. They have this historic twin span bridge. And what people do here in Hawaii, they actually go and hop down in the Anahulu river here from this bridge. And the kids, they are having a blast. Take a look at this bridge. Not only is it a very beautiful bridge, it's also very narrow. So it's, if you have a big truck, you can barely pass, you know, the bridge, right? Keep in mind, it's a 2-lane bridge, and it was built way back there. We have some paddle boarders. And all this goes out in the bay here. And behind the trees here we have another section of the beach actually, which is pretty nice. And they also have a very nice restaurant there where you can sit outside and, you know, have a couple of drinks and just enjoy the ocean, right? Let's see if we can catch some action here. There are kids everywhere. Look at that. One guy in, okay. Do we have more? Well, it seems like they are hiding under the bridge right now. It's kind of a fun activity here on a weekend, right?
It's not bad 7-Eleven, it's just refreshing.
All right, let's see if we can get some better shots from here. That looks really fun actually, by the way. Okay, we have a couple of guys half ready at least. There's one over there in the background. Is he chicken out? Ah, he did. He just chicken out. And it looks like they are swimming to the edge here and they are coming up right here. And the bridge is built, let me see. It looks like, yeah, it says here the Anahulu stream bridge. 1921 on the other side. You can barely see it. And I can't really cross here without dying in traffic here. But I do it anyway. Coming here, a couple of dogs, okay? And then 1921, as you can see. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of sweet water. Okay, she's up here. And she's gone. And it's warm. Wow. Pretty sweet. And yeah, let me know. I'm not even sure what to do here. I just cross here.
Yeah, so
hey, hey. Yeah, hiding down there. Hey, yeah, let me see it.
get it, gator.
All right. That's a show up right there. I'm looking upstream now from the bridge itself. It's more quiet here. Nobody's jumping into the water here. They're swimming here. This is the place of action, at least, definitely. I'm sure you can rent a lot of these paddle boards right here. You go up the stream, you go down. Maybe you can rent surfboards. Oh, oh, oh. Hi, doggy. This is kind of the touristy place on the other side of the river. People come and enjoy. A classic view here from Haleiwa. And because it's early afternoon here, we have a lot of cars. You see the big bus here? He can barely squeeze by here when he's coming here. And the bikers, they just go up and down here. They go back and forward. Nice bike. So I think the bus had to wait here until it's kind of clear. Otherwise you could have an accident right here. Well, I had a great time here at the bridge here in Haleiwa, and I hope you enjoyed this little trip here, and see you next time.